time is that?
And here to perform our national anthem, please welcome 104-year-old World War II Army veteran, Staff Sergeant Dominic Critelli.
Slapdash Toys, it's the Tomlin playset.
Set it up!
And watch your kicker boot another three-pointer.
Field goal!
Comes with coach figure guaranteed to finish 9-8 every single season.
And kicked it! Another field goal!
It's the Tomlin playset, the only football toy that always goes 9-8. Call the shots with Coach T, rack up threes with the spring-loaded kicker, and watch old man quarterback's arm barely move.
Let me hear you all say, E-L-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Let's go, Birds!
Devin, what guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
Diggs is the guy.
At least I should date my sister Diggs. 100%.
Why Diggs?
Man. No.
He's crazy.
He's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents.
He talks a lot,
Outrageous. Don't know what he's going to say.
and I don't like him.
We're going to leave it like that. No.
Yo, look at this. Look at the little troll, bro. Blue wig and everything, crying his eyes out. That is wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, Staff Sergeant Dominic Critelli.
Welcome to another train wreck episode of the Sports Dorks. Here's Bruce, Edson, and Keith for this week's news, notes, and bad takes.
So sorry about that. I had to force the countdown to the end there, the video, because hotel bandwidth.
Yeah.
Started
No
getting
problem.
a spinning wheel.
I figured.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we can
No
all see
problem.
and hear each other, so we're here. We're making this work. We're going to make it work.
That's something.
Full disclosure, I actually have my iPad as my second monitor.
Oh.
So if things
Okay.
don't look right when I share screen, let me know and I'll have to rejigger because it's all sitting on this little tiny thing over. How you guys doing?
I'm still waiting for the Super Bowl.
I think all three of us won. We all took Seattle
Right.
minus the Perns. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Edson, you finished 6 and 7 overall with that
Yeah.
win
Like
in the
like
postseason.
the younger generation's telling me 6-7, 6-7,
6-7.
What am I supposed to say?
What the hell does 6-7 mean?
I'm still not sure, but
I'm gonna look it up. We'll have an explanation by the time Christmas is around next year.
Exactly. Bruce, you also won, bringing you to 6 and 7 on the postseason.
oh, another 6.
6-7.
I'm sorry.
I'm
That's how
sorry.
they should.
I have to gloat.
Yes, of course. That's
I finally won something. So, and I actually
mean,
won I won a paltry $50 on FanDuel.
Oh, did you bet some? Okay.
I threw $5 at Kenny Walker being the MVP.
Oh yeah, that was good. That was good.
I wish I threw more. I should have put more. Doug's like, no, put at least 10. I'm like, I only have $5 left in my, I made a whole bunch of prop bets and I had $5 left in the, and I sadly, I threw 10 at Rashid Shaheed to be MVP. Remember, he was my dark horse.
Yeah.
And I would have won something like $3,000 or I don't know, it was a lot.
Wow.
If he did. But, yeah. But they kind of eliminated him from the game, did they not?
Yeah.
Stupid Patriots. Those stupid Patriots.
Well, that was kind of the part of their game plan, just to target some people and try to.
Have I told you guys how much I hate the Patriots? I'm just going to mention it like every 5 minutes.
Bruce hates the Patriots.
I mean, 9:12. I got till 9:17 to mention it again. Every 5 minutes, I'm going to mention how much I hate the Patriots.
Okay. Well, they didn't win
Bruce,
this time.
Yeah, you got your wish. 29-13, and it wasn't even really that close. Slow game. I think I sent you guys both the video. I don't know if you watched it about the parallels between this Super Bowl. And
Yeah, I saw. I was starting to watch that, and I got distracted. I heard it's pretty intense.
It's crazy the parallels between Super Bowl 11 between the Raiders and the Vikings and this one. Even like what led into it, like the Vikings had beaten the Rams in their championship game. They lost to the 49ers by 4 points that year. It was just all these. They had 14 wins. Or no, they only had 3 losses because they only had a 14-game schedule back then. And then the AFC, the Raiders, same thing. Like the way they got there was the same as the Patriots. And then the game itself had the same scoring format. Like it was 19-0. And then the offense scored, and then there was a turnover, an interception, pick six, which was the final score for the winning team. And it's just crazy how, yeah. But we always talk about how sports tend to rhyme, and even in the Super Bowl, there's been 60 of them, right?
Yeah.
How many times have we seen rematches or the third?
Yeah.
All there's 32 teams in the league right now, and we're getting Seahawks Patriots again. We're getting, we could end up next year with Denver. You just don't know. It's just.
It was the back in the day. It was always Pittsburgh, Dallas.
Yeah, I was going to say Pittsburgh, Dallas.
Got that 3 times. It's just weird. Just weird how that, Kansas City, Philadelphia Chiefs.
And how many years in a row did the championship game was San Francisco, Dallas? Jeez, that was like.
Oh yeah, in the midnight. Yes.
Yeah, in the early 90s, there were only like 3 teams that ever made the championship: 49ers, Cowboys, or the Giants. It was just, crazy.
Well, if you remember, Edson doesn't know this because he was like probably in the embryo. In the early 80s, if you look at the championship games, 3 straight years, NFC championships games were played with the Cowboys played in all 3 straight. They played San Francisco twice, and they played Washington.
Yeah.
Wow.
They played Philadelphia. They played Philadelphia, Washington, and I can't remember the third one. But it was always the Cow. I mean, back then, as much as I hate the Patriots, I hate the Cowboys more. But it was like every time it was like Roger Staubach this, Roger Staubach that. It was just like, go away. Oh, it was almost 9:17.
Teams back then too. So.
Right.
Oh,
and less games. Hold on. I got 50 seconds.
I always liked Staubach because he had the running going. Same thing with Tarkenton.
Tarkenton was good.
More of a rarity, I guess, because having the quarterback that can run and pass. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And he was very accurate. I mean, I have to tell you a quick story. I finally talked to my mom this week about something, and she didn't know about Sonny Jurgensen passing away. She was devastated. She goes, "That's my boy. I love Christian Adolph, Sonny Jurgensen." She remembers watching him back in Philadelphia before he came to Washington.
Wow.
Okay, guys, it's 9:17. 5 seconds. I really, really hate the Patriots. I just want you guys to know that, if I haven't made that very clear.
Well, lucky
I
to
was,
you.
I was gonna try to be nice to a little bit nice to them because of Rabel's a good guy, but then he has to throw in his Warriors come out and play, and I forget it. Now I hate you guys as much as the other team. I guess he called them out and they showed up.
To me, I think to Vrabel reminds me of a morph of Bruce Springsteen and Rocky gone bad. He's got that look like, hey, what you doing, Derek? What you doing out there, man? What you doing?
Well,
okay.
Oh, this isn't working. Look at this spinning wheel. Are you seeing a spinning wheel right there?
Yeah.
Spinning wheels.
Started doing something else before, but
yeah, I was gonna play your favorite.
there
There we go. Play your favorite clip. Your favorite clip. This is Drake May.
Fortune is finally smiling upon me.
Oh.
That's on a rake.
Fortune is smiling.
I was wondering what someone said.
Yeah.
And the thing is, though, Edson and I were talking about it all year. Darnold, rake. Even Chop called me a couple days ago. When's Darnold going to sweat for the rake? I said, you got to talk to Edson. It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, he was definitely good. He figured out that he has the rest of a team in Seattle, which is different than Minnesota. So he didn't have to, take chances. So that's how they did it.
What was your what was the most impressive thing to you guys about the Super Bowl?
Wow.
I thought Kenneth Walker really showed me a lot. I mean, I didn't think Kenneth Walker was that good. But there were a couple plays, and he looked like Le'Veon Bell on some of those where he would stand and wait for the block to
yes.
Go.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Also.
I mean, just, the power, the speed, the vision. He was just. He's a free agent now, and I think he's going to make some bank. Probably definitely. From the Seahawks. They can't let him get away. Super Bowl MVP. Yeah, and a good kid. I mean, I was really impressed with him afterward too. Everything he said. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Sam. I'm happy for the Seahawks.
I think the thing that impressed me besides Kenneth Walker was how fast Seattle's defense was. They were flying all over the field. Yep. And those 13 points were just like those 13 points were like, go ahead and take them. We don't care.
Yeah, it was especially their defensive. Once again, we have the defensive line getting to the quarterback many times without having to allocate any kind of other part of the defense, the linebackers or secondary, and that's been kind of like the formula. If you want to fast forward a couple months and you want to pick the next Super Bowl winner, go and look at the defensive line of every team, and whoever has the best defensive line might be the ones that win the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Well, off the top of my head, the Rams come to mind right away. Yeah,
and Philadelphia
right,
did it to Mahomes last year. Same
oh yeah,
thing.
Right.
And, well, the Giants did that.
The Giants did it to the Patriots.
The Patriots. I mean, they beat up Brady that Super Bowl.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute.
I was just gonna say.
Okay.
You hate
no, it's too early.
So,
no, it's too early to say anything about the Patriots.
I was going to say exactly what you said. Going back in time, the Giants only rushed 4 against Tom Brady and neutralized him completely.
That was it.
And conversely, the Patriots blitzed about 70% of the time last week, and it was effective, especially in big spots in the red zone. Kept forcing Seattle to kick field goals. They hung in there for a while, but even when the score was low, 9-0, 12-0, you knew the Patriots were done. You just knew, after their first drive, they didn't have a first down again until the end of the third quarter, correct? Somewhere in there.
Right.
I mean, they couldn't even get a first down. They couldn't move the ball on offense at all. And they got a little momentum when I forgot who it was, took that stupid penalty when he took a shot at Diggs.
I can't remember that. Yeah, I remember.
And it came,
Right.
They scored like 3 plays later. They went right down the field and scored. And then like, and I've got people texting me, oh, remember 28-3? I was like, these are not the Atlanta Falcons. They're way better coached and they're way stronger roster.
Much better coached.
There's no way they are going to lose this game. And the Patriots got that other garbage time touchdown with Stevenson at the end, but it didn't matter.
I was really impressed in reply to that quick. I'm like, wow, they scored in like a minute and a half, and now there's still 12 minutes left. But then the Seahawks had probably their best drive of the game. It was like 7-8 minutes, and methodically went down, used up almost all of the rest of the clock, and then on top of it all, scored a touchdown, which was important. So it was almost like the whole momentum was erased completely.
Then the dagger with the pick six.
Yeah.
And we said it, Drake May holds the ball a little too long.
Yep.
And he's careless with the ball when he does get hit. So, finally he turned it over a couple times.
That part, that last one.
And these other defenses were just trying to pick it up and fall on those balls.
That wasn't even recorded as a sack, as it should be, because it wound up being kind of technically an interception and for a run back, or else it would have been 7 sacks instead of 6. But
which would have been a Super Bowl record. But now they're just tied for first place. But it was nice to see them put Drake May on his dupa.
Yep, I hate the Patriots. Oh, but I have a quick question. It's kind of rhetorical and sounds silly at the same time, but then again, it's me. Do the Doobie Brothers get a cut now since Michael McDonald won the Super Bowl?
I don't know why.
Because it's like he keeps forgetting they won, and they're champions now. So do they get a cut because the lead singer of the Doobie Brothers is a Super Bowl champion?
Okay, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think they're compared to bringing up the next story Keith's going to bring up. They're barely getting anything
pretty thin,
because of the taxes they're going to get hit with.
Yeah, I saw that story. I'm like,
I'm dropping bandwidth bad.
All right, we'll push along. I'm sorry, I won't ask any more questions.
Okay, that's all right. You might have to. Oh man.
Oh, by the way,
I'm getting hit bandwidth. I'm getting. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, we could still talk about it though. I mean, I know you don't have it on there, but
Edson, I should have had you be the host because my bandwidth is just crushed. Can you even hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you even hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting bad bandwidth warnings, so should have made you the host, Edson, for stable internet.
Can you flip it over? Can Edson jump in, or I have?
No, we would all have to leave, and he'd have to come in, and we'll muscle through. I'm gonna have to reduce the videos. That's all.
Okay.
So. Okay. Sorry, audience. This is complain to your local Marriott or Hilton. Every hotel chain there is.
It would turn into a commercial for.
Do you get free breakfast though?
Oh yeah.
No, not where I am now.
Oh, forget it, man.
All right, so
well, I can't believe this.
You see this?
I mean, I believe it, but I
want to play Boomer's video, and I hope it plays. Boomer Esiason from WFAN here.
I mean, that really says it.
Yeah. So the way this worked out, and I was wrong when I texted you originally. I thought he lost 2 different. It's basically so Sam Darnold spent 7 days in California for the Super Bowl, and they taxed him $249,000 against his salary and his Super Bowl bonus of $178,000. So that's a net $71,000 loss on his income there. So this is just crazy. Let me see it. Come on, play.
For winning the Super Bowl
The
Are you
winning
hearing that?
team, each player
Yep.
gets 178,000.
I said share audio, and it's not sharing. You could hear it?
I could hear it.
Yeah, we can hear it. Yeah.
You could. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me start it over.
For winning the Super Bowl, the winning team, each player gets $178,000. In other words, the Super Bowl isn't a part of their salary. And because the game was played in California, and California has a jock tax, and they look at duty days. So each team spends 7 days in the state of California. So those are 7 duty days, and they pierce your regular salary at 3.5%. So he has to pay, when you take in account he got the 178,000 plus his overall salary, he has to pay the state of California for spending 7 days there $249,000. That's just so stupid. Yeah, but it ends up costing him $71,000 to go play in California. Now, if I'm the NFLPA, now you got to remember, it's probably even more than that, because since he's in Seattle, he's playing against San Francisco 49ers. That's another day he's there. And he's playing against the LA Rams. That's another day he's there. So he's probably had like 9 or 10 duty days, or maybe even more than that in the state of California. So if I'm the NFLPA, I'm like, hey, we're not playing any more Super Bowls in California. It's not doing it.
It's just that's just crazy. I can't even wrap.
I can't wrap. You're right.
So for the privilege of having these people go in there, like you think you'd want to attract, people to come visit your state, but no, we're telling you don't come here, because the minute you step over the state line, we're gonna take money from you.
It sounds like. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, I mean, people go there to spend money on businesses, which is what you benefit the people of California. But no, they're too busy paying the government.
What was that?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Well, the thing is, though,
I switched over to my hotspot. I'm hoping that helps.
Okay. So I remember it's like you're paying taxes and everything. Back in the day, this is not sports related, but when what was his name? Oh my gosh, the mid '80s, Lowell Weicker became governor of Connecticut. The first thing he did was initiate taxes, and people were like, "Wait a minute, we love this guy. What's he doing?"
Yeah.
And I remember, I made a little drawing, and it said I had this "Welcome to Connecticut" sign on it. It said "Welcome to Connecticut." Lowell Weicker governor, and I put it on the bottom. Now go pay your taxes and get out, something like that.
Wow.
It's like it's.
Well, that is exactly what it seems like. Yeah. In this case.
Yeah, they're playing in SoFi next year, Edson.
So from what I'm getting from this, it's a specific law on athletes. Is it called like jock law? Is that what they're saying?
I have to look it up. The first time I've heard about it was when Keith sent this to us.
Yeah. So it's just for when athletes come in and spend time in there, and I'm guessing, I don't know. I have to look it up too.
Is Keith frozen, or is he just like totally?
I think he might be, frozen with the bandwidth.
Okay, because he looks like a Steeler fan watching something.
Yeah.
Forget the hat thing. It's like, how's it going in Pittsburgh?
Okay, so just to be clear, a non-resident income tax applied to professional athletes and entertainers for income earned while working within the state. Okay, I get it now.
I have a question though. Why was Seattle being like relatively close to San Francisco to avoid that tax? Okay.
Yeah.
Once you have practice up there and come down like on Friday, and then get acclimated, or is that something that it was something to think about? I don't know.
I had to be aware of this. So you're right. It's like unlike us, we wouldn't know, or maybe they're just. Hopefully, the Seattle organization will kind of help defray.
Oh,
those
they will.
expenses.
They will. They have a great general manager, and he'll probably absorb it and say, "Okay, we got this."
That would be great if they did, but that's they got to do something about that. Definitely. I mean, obviously they can't take teams away from there, but they can certainly decide not to have important events there. That's for sure.
Well, like I said, next year is at SoFi, and I think the year after that is Atlanta. I have to look it up.
Oh, next year definitely the Super Bowl is at SoFi.
Right? Yeah, a month. It's
Yeah.
a year from today.
Oh,
it's a year from today. Exactly a year from today.
That's
Yeah, and I'm trying to get that to load. I have that story.
They better not. They better not.
There it is.
Even consider going back there unless they change stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the NFLPA needs to do something. SoFi, Bruce's favorite place, home of the Rams and the Chargers.
Can't believe we've been talking about SoFi and there. Next year it's going to be.
Should we get tickets?
Yeah.
Then Atlanta, and now they're saying potentially in 29 it'll be a leading
Vegas?
stadium in Vegas.
Why don't they have the Super Bowl at Lambeau? That would be a real Super Bowl.
That'd be great.
Little brisk. And here's
They
next
probably
year's.
just pick, somewhere in Florida or like Texas or I don't know.
I don't know.
This is so
Yeah,
clunky.
that was really bad. That's I can't believe they put in a specific law for people that come in there to give them entertainment.
Yeah.
Here's your reward for entertaining our residents.
And worse, to call it a jock tax.
Yeah.
Like, so it's specifically targeted at professional athletes.
It seems to be, yeah.
Although and now college kids now are getting paid. Does that mean they're on the hook for this?
That I would think it's income. Although that specific law, they might be hit with something else, but that specific law is for non-residents coming in. So I guess if you have other college teams go,
Well, that's what I'm saying. But you got college kids coming in.
Yeah. Okay.
Like UCLA, USC. Yeah. The next year's Super Bowl's been unveiled, so it looks a little fishy to me.
Jaguars, Bears, nice.
Oh no. Yeah.
The $20,000.
I gotta put in some money into that.
Chop is taking donations. But the Bears are there.
I'd like to take a flyer out on the Dolphins doing it. What are they, 20,000 to 1 or something?
Yeah, 20,000 to 1. I don't know. This looks a little Miami-ish to me, if you ask me. If you want to pick a dark horse,
you sound nice and clear now. I don't know what you did.
Yeah.
It's like what's the bugs? You sound good.
Yeah, well, I switched networks in the middle
year,
of the show, which I don't advise doing. But
do not try this at home.
I'm on the enhanced Wi-Fi here too.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And it's 6:30 in the morning. It should be free.
There shouldn't be anybody on there. Yeah, you're
exactly.
Right.
You might be getting taxed, so we'll go through the show real quick. You never know.
Yeah, we will.
Although if there's some gamers over there who haven't even gone to sleep, they might still be on there from 4 o'clock in the morning. They may take a little bit of that bandwidth.
So while we're talking about the NFLPA, did you see this yesterday? So the league came and informed all 32 teams. So they do that end of year report card, right?
Oh,
right. I saw something about this. Yeah.
So the NFL, they're all boo-boo kitty about it, and they actually they won their grievance, so there'll be no more team report cards.
What?
And so they need their safe space. Their owners need their safe space because they don't like being criticized. It's funny because I think 3 years running, Art Rooney II in Pittsburgh has gotten a D. Woody Johnson, apparently Woody Johnson's the genesis of this because he gets an F every year on his team. Go figure. So yeah, here's the letter that came from.
That's crazy.
From the council. Isn't this crazy? So they're not allowed to make any report cards anymore. And Alvin Kamara tweeted, "What if we just post our grades on Twitter?"
Oh, that's good.
I was like, "Go, Alvin Kamara."
He's my new favorite player.
Somebody will.
Seriously, you know, come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
If
they
you
can't handle
watch
criticism. First of all, this league,
this league has gotten so
we love the
soft.
sport, right? We,
Yeah.
But
it was, thank you. So soft and worse, it's so corrupt because we love the sport itself. This doesn't have anything to do with the game, but the league itself is
yeah,
not good. I mean, first of all, they're listed as a non-for-profit organization, and they make
that's crazy.
hundreds
That's
of billions of dollars a year. So they're not paying any taxes. That's for starters.
Unless they're in
Second,
California.
You have well, they get the players for that. The owners don't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So
My
now-
bad.
Then you've got a puppet commissioner who does nothing but whatever the owners want to do. He's a complete puppet. Corporate yes man. He's disgusting. I can't stand Roger Goodell, which leads me to the biggest controversy of all. So you've got this scumbag running this league of owner scumbags who are just pocketing cash, not paying taxes, watering down the game, spreading it. You know, they're talking about having a game in Australia to kick off the season. Did you see that?
Jeez. Wow. I didn't see that. No.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
He wants to take it
there's that.
worldwide. He really does.
But I don't think and this is a guy who keeps whining that it's all about player safety, and he's trucking these guys all over the planet to play football and throwing off their schedules. And athletes they're
Programmed.
They're programmed. They're used to their routines. They're creatures of habit. And when you
Right.
start messing with their schedules and they work out at certain times, they eat at certain times. I mean, they're very regimented. Now you're going to put them on an airplane for 12, 14, 18, 20 hours. Come on, man.
Yeah, we talk about always the significance of having a team from the West Coast travel to the East Coast and
Right.
the effects of that on the game and stuff like that. But now you're going across the world. Jeez.
Right. I mean, here I am. I'm 3 hours behind you guys. I had to get up at 5:30 in the morning today.
Yeah.
Imagine if I was an athlete who normally would be at the practice facility at 8 in the morning. Now I'm at the practice facility at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
And now if you're halfway around the world, it's not
Upside down.
fair. It's just for him to bank more money. That's all it's about. It's banking.
It's all about money.
Yeah. Which leads me to his horrendous decision for halftime this year. And he's under fire for it. So, as everyone knows, the league signed a deal with Jay-Z's Rock Nation to program Super Bowl halftimes for 5 years, I believe. I think it's just about up. If not, it's close. And instead of celebrating America's 250th birthday at halftime this year, they chose to completely alienate like half the audience. So the ratings came in, and this is just U.S., but 48.6 million U.S. households tuned into Super Bowl 60, representing a 13% decrease from last year. And that's probably due to the two teams in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I
Nothing
hate
for
the
nothing.
Patriots.
Well, that was part of the
Now, this
13% decrease.
This is where it gets interesting. At halftime, 26.5 million households watched the halftime show, down 39% from last year's Kendrick Lamar halftime show. So that's almost half the audience from last year left. And if you look, 48.6 were watching the game, and it went down. He lost like 20 million viewers at halftime. This is from Samba TV. Now, Samba TV, they collect data off all the chips in the streaming devices, smart TVs and sticks and whatnot. So it's very, very accurate, more accurate than Nielsen. But let's go to this one. The Nielsen data, which is a little bit different because Nielsen doesn't get an accurate count. They get they count from airwaves, and then they project it out. So let's say okay, this house has it on. There's probably 4 people in there, so they just automatically count 4 people. They just assume it's a family of 4. They kind of average it out that way. But their estimate shows a 7.7 million viewer drop from 1.2 1.35 million. This is global at pre-halftime to 1.28.2 during halftime, and then you have here's the Samba real time, minute by minute, or so you can see right there there's a huge dip. So people were looking into alternate things. Either they shut it off, or they went to the Kid Rock halftime show, or whatever it was. What doesn't help is now the FCC is looking into this because, and I won't read these lyrics. If you want to, you can easily find it. Just type Bad Bunny, type a Super Bowl translation. This is like stuff I would have written in 8th grade, and it's really, really bad. And I've seen videos of Spanish-speaking families that were watching it, and they're like, "Get the kids out of the room!" Like,
really?
Yeah, it's
not to mention the visual. Oh yeah, here I'll start it with this. My dick is being chased, and I want you to hide it. Grab it like a bonga. And it goes from there. This is what he was saying.
I don't know what that has to do.
So now the FCC, because this was over the free public airwaves on NBC, this now violates constitutional law, where this is basically infringing on what's the law say, something like within the public interest, content within the public interest. So Newsweek posted that NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell faces calls to be fired. Now he's not going to be fired for this.
No, I know, but still.
He's not going to be because he's, like I said, he's the puppet of the owners. But what could happen is that, first of all, the contract with Jay-Z should be torn up and thrown away. Remember back when Janet Jackson had her wardrobe malfunction and the people lost their mind? It forced a reprogramming of the Super Bowl. And what they did at the halftime show is they went with safe, classic rock bands for 8-9 years. Remember, all of a sudden it was Tom Petty, Prince, Bruce
Springsteen,
The Who,
Aerosmith. That was some good stuff.
Yeah, that was.
It was good stuff. But then, what ended up happening is people got tired of that after, I think it was The Who was the last one where people were like the ratings were just as bad. Like they had this huge drop. People were done with the rock bands, so then they changed it again. So I think you're going to see a much different programming of the halftime show next year. Advertisers will now have the NFL over a barrel because Goodell himself was rumored to have said that if they lose even 3 million people at the halftime show, that would hurt the advertisers. And the advertisers were going to come after him probably for a refund or a discount next year. But they're going to have him over a barrel for the halftime ad spots now. When you screw up that bad. So then what was interesting? Where is it? Oh, oh yeah, here it is. One last thing to share. So TMZ, this is really interesting. Let's put this back up here. TMZ ran a little poll on Super Bowl Sunday afterward. Yeah, almost 500,000 people voted here. 394,000 people, and Kid Rock won by a 2/3 margin.
Almost.
I watched it. It was. I'm not into country music, but at least it was like a normal show. It wasn't spectacular, and it wasn't designed to take down the NFL, but it was designed to provide an alternative, and it's much better than watching the Evil Rabbit. So this one is interesting too.
Evil Rabbit.
I mean, quite frankly, I haven't been interested in the halftime show for a long time, but especially when it comes to when they start putting out like, oh, this is going to be as much as time as they spend trying to get you to watch it. I know, like, that's proportionally that even disinterests me even more, because now you're kind of becoming desperate to try to get somebody to watch. Just let the actual talent do the work for you, but they weren't doing that though. So.
Right. Well, I think Michael Jackson still has the top-rated halftime show now.
Yeah.
At 100.
That was crazy. Prince wasn't bad. Prince wasn't, because he was playing in the rain in Miami.
The Purple Rain. Yeah.
I hate the Patriots.
Oh, there you go.
Prince's show. Michael Jackson's was awesome because that was the first time they actually put like a big name national act. If you watch, I found this great video. I'll have to find it for you on halftime shows on YouTube. And up to then, it was like the Disney Ice Spectacular, and
Right.
oh, it's Alvin and the Chipmunks, and it was just weird, stupid crap. And then somebody got the idea to put Michael Jackson out there.
He had the biggest audience too because they did like holograms of him in 3 different places. He had no idea where he was.
It was crazy. It was yeah. And then you had then they followed like Diana Ross, and then they started bringing in the big names in the 90s. So
I think my favorite because he's got my name. One of my favorite moments is with Springsteen's halftime show when he slid across the stage and hit the microphone. That was awesome.
Right into the camera lens.
Right to the camera. I'm like, damn, Bruce.
And it was funny because as he realized he couldn't stop, he starts going, and boom, right
that was funny.
That was the Steelers Cardinals game.
That's right.
I have a really great idea for what they should do in the future halftime show. Okay.
I think you know what you're gonna do. Here it comes. Go for it. Go for it. I'm with you.
Vote for the best NFL podcast, which of course is us. And then have AI versions of the hosts go up. Not the real us, just the.
I'll run into the microphone since I'm Bruce with my crotch. Keith will wear Jet's bag, and Edson will just come in and make excuses for all of us.
I'll just go in as a toddler, just crawling around.
I can't believe what I said last week, Edson. We were talking. Okay, flip the question around. What Super Bowl were you not interested at all?
I don't think there was since that first one. That's a good question. There's been kind of a couple of boring Super Bowls.
I actually fell asleep during the Saints Colts one.
Oh wow! Okay.
Wow!
Because that's when they were in the heyday of the video game era of football, and every play was a pass.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I just got so bored because they were just throwing the ball, and halftime came, and I laid down, and I never woke up.
Well, they had the onside.
I watched that one alone. I watched that one by myself, and I just didn't really care.
Mine was I never watched it until I saw an NFL Films was the first San Francisco Cincinnati game in the Pontiac Silverdome.
Wow.
I just remember we were living in Phoenix at the time. Dad's like, "Are you going to watch a game?" I'm like, "No, I think I'll go outside and sit by the pool for a couple of hours. It sounds like more exciting."
I remember having that on at home, and we had just gotten an Atari, so we were going back and forth between the game, which I wanted to watch, and my sister wanted to play Atari with a friend. So we'd have to take break, like go back to the game, they could play some Atari, then back to the game and play some Atari. I was so pissed because that turned out to be a great Super Bowl.
Yeah, it did.
And I missed like a good chunk of that game. And that's before VCRs and DVRs and on demand and streaming. So I like to watch it again was impossible.
Yeah, I just saw something funny. Did either one of you? I watched it a little bit. Ever watch the show Everyone Loves Raymond?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap!
Oh, where he taped the wedding video?
Wedding video with the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. And here, isn't she a beautiful bride? Next thing you know, Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl goes on. It's like it was the Patriots Giants. You got to do like he's trying to.
What's the problem?
That was bad. Yeah, no. I was like cringe with that one.
That is so funny though.
No matter how many times he said it, it was always funny when Peter Boyle would go, "Holy crap!"
yeah, that was great. Oh, God.
And now the surprising news of the week.
Bruce, you love the Patriots?
Damn, I hate the Patriots.
Pleaded not guilty. Oh, okay.
Yep, he pleaded not guilty to strangling his chef. We'll see.
Jeez, how much pepper do you have to put in to get strangulation?
You're right.
Donkey! You're a donkey!
Wow.
Yeah, so he said that the chef told Dedham officers that she and Diggs argued about the money he owed her for work during the December 2nd encounter at her home. She said he smacked her across the face and tried to choke her using the crook of his elbow around her neck, leaving her short of breath.
Damn. Sounds
Diggs
very
has
specific
categorically
for
denied these allegations. Yeah. So it'll be
I mean,
a
she
future
she
trial.
she
I guess,
describes
right?
that very well. It's like it seems like a little bit too detailed to make that up, but I don't know. I can't.
Especially, yeah, that he used his arm. Like
Yeah.
normally, most people would say he grabbed her.
Yep.
So
It was just like Damn.
So there will be a pre-trial hearing on April 1st, April Fool's Day.
Oh, great.
Insert joke here.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. So nothing about Barmore yet, but this is an interesting one that I found too. Speaking of LA lawsuits, or LA NFL lawsuits. Brian Flores, Steve Wilkes, and Ray Horton's ongoing discrimination case against the NFL that all coaches' respective claims that had previously been compelled to arbitration now can proceed in open court.
Yeah.
Do they really want to do this? I mean, what's your thought on this? Because win or lose, these guys could end up blacklisted.
Right. And that's like that's the other thing. If you're deciding that you're going to go through with all this, then you're pretty much saying I'm not going to be able to be up for any other coaching position. Pretty much. I mean, who's going to want to take the chance on hiring them after this? You're right. And that's the question with what's that other coach that
Gruden?
Yeah, Gruden is like another. I think he's a great prospect to be a coach, but he's also got that. As far
He's
as
got that mark against him. He's got the mark against him right now.
Plus an ongoing. Also, I think he's also has a suit against the NFL.
Mm-hmm. He does.
There.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's going to continue with that, I don't know if the teams are really going to consider. Although I'll say this, I don't know where this. I got to find the source of this, but the Jets supposedly called them. Like the Jets owner called them to become a coordinator, and of course he turned it down.
Yeah.
But, so
yeah, it's I think it's kind of biting the hand that feeds. Basically, or shitting.
Right.
You got to be prepared for the consequences, and right now, I mean, those guys right now, especially Brian Flores, is kind of in demand.
Yes.
He just got hired back in Minnesota. He went and interviewed for a few head coaching jobs. Maybe you kind of want to let that one go. Now, in Gruden's case, he's going for wrongful termination because he feels like he was set up. I mean, granted, he did send those emails, but how could it just be him? There's a lot more people involved. And Goodell and the owners, as we mentioned, are a cabal that are protecting each other from the external forces, which Brian Flores, Steve Wilkes, and Horton might have a case. All three of them may have a case because the owners are corrupt. We know that. But the owners are also they're all a collection of billionaires, and billionaires win in the end, right?
Are the other two in this case also working right now? You said obviously Flores is still working in the NFL.
I know.
Are the other is Wilkes and Booth also, or I forgot who it was.
Wilkes was with the Jets last year.
Okay.
I don't know where he landed. If he landed, he might have. I'm sure he's a good defensive guy.
Yeah.
Horton was with Pittsburgh a few years ago. I don't know where he went now. But but either way, if they win their suit, the owners are going to find a way to move them out of the league.
Yep.
And if they lose their suit, the owners are going to quickly move them out of the league.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just I don't know. This is one of those things that maybe you take this up when you decide you're done coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They could all end up back in college, coaching in college, but their NFL careers might be shot after this. Unless the judge rules that there might be if they end up not being hired shortly thereafter, that it's collusion. You know what I mean? Maybe they get protected in the ruling if they win.
I don't like this story at all. I have no idea where this came from.
It's kind of cool.
So
Dable wound up
Titans. Look at this. These are the top 9 coaches for the Chargers, the Titans right now, and none of them have a follicle on their head.
I don't understand this at all. I don't like this at all. I mean, this is not cool.
Well, you can be a Titans fan now.
Yeah.
There you go, Bruce. Do you hate the Titans?
No, but I hate the Patriots.
Well, when they play the Patriots, you could definitely.
I'm gonna find myself a Titan shirt and walk on the field.
Yeah, because hey, I'm the defensive
I hope this
assistant to the
works.
defensive line
Let me
coach.
see if I can start this one over.
Oh boy.
All right, let me see if I can get this to work right on this horrible hotel bandwidth. This is the Patriots before and after the Super Bowl.
Oh jeez.
So yeah, and then
Like
I put a
Pretty
picture up on my
appropriate to
I put a picture up on my Facebook of
oh my gosh.
with Lucille Ball every time she cries on I Love Lucy. And it says, "This is Patriots fans after watching the Super Bowl." So, man, I hate that team. Oh, I hate the Patriots. I hate the Patriots.
Bruce, do you hate the
Pitiful.
Patriots? I'm going to skip this next one because it's just these videos just kill bandwidth. So I was going to show you a video of the guy put a video up of the kickoff of last year's Super Bowl, or no, maybe it was the year before, at night, and all the flash bulbs are going off, and they kick the ball up and the teams run down the field, versus this year with the new kickoff rules and it being afternoon. And it was just like the ball gets kicked off, everybody's standing still. It's bright light. It's just like so.
What are we doing?
Like
here?
It's so dramatic. It was so dramatic when they kicked off the old way, and all
I
the
know.
flash bulbs are popping.
It's true.
Well, I saw something. What was it? Super Bowl. I mean, sorry, it wasn't called the Super Bowl then. When the Packers played the Chiefs in the AFL NFL championship games, and they were coming back to. That was the only Super Bowl that was broadcast on two different networks, and the second half kickoff, CBS had it live, and NBC wasn't still in commercials, so they had to do it over again. The ball was kicked off. Green Bay kicked off the ball, and this guy comes running down the field. Goes, no, we're still in commercial. Go back and do it again.
Oh my gosh, that's.
I'll send you that video. It's so funny. He's like, "Here's the kickoff. Why is this guy running on the field? We have to do it again. Okay, let's go."
That's awesome.
It'd be funny if he just got run over by the return team.
showing you back, even back then, television dictated how everything worked.
Right.
Yeah.
The thing, like I said before, the thing I cannot get over, and we talked about it before. If you watch that game, all the empty seats is crazy.
Yeah.
And people were walking up for $15 saying, "Hey, can I have a ticket?" Yeah, sure. Where you want to sit? You have a choice.
Just go.
Go find a spot.
Find an open spot.
The AFL was considered like a joke. It would almost be like the Seahawks going to play the UFL champion now.
Right.
Or the XFL champion or whatever. It'd be kind of along those lines. Like nobody took that league seriously. It wasn't until the Jets beat the Colts, and then the following year the Chiefs beat the Vikings. And all of a sudden, like, oh, they're 2-2.
Right.
Sport. And so it's time to merge and rebrand.
It's on.
Yep, it's on. So everybody credits the Jets and Joe Namath for creating the merger. They started it, but the Chiefs putting the nail in the Vikings the following year was the one that
If you watch the highlights, the missing rings of the '69 Vikings, they were a monster back then. I mean, I still can't. I think it's because one thing I loved about the Chiefs, and they don't do it anymore, is the choir huddle, which I think is awesome. Because you can see everyone's face, and you can tell okay, this is what we're going to do. This, and Hank Stram was a freaking genius. He was one of the most underrated coaches, and they played finesse football all the way through with a little bit of physicality. And Minnesota was like smash mouth, old Central Division, hit you upside the head, and Kansas City said, "Okay, watch this. We're gonna have 3 people in motion, do this and do that," and they never caught on. They didn't catch on at all.
That's the thing is the NFL was three was it
3 yards in the cloud of dust.
Cloud of dust and good defense, and the AFL came in with all this snazzy offense. They were throwing the ball all over the place. And, they were just a wide open offensive league and just changed everything. Yeah, I mean, Kansas City, they would do those little screen passes to Mike Garrett all the time,
and reverses with a wide receiver with Fred Pitts coming around.
Yeah.
And there's a famous play. There's a play in the Super Bowl, and I don't know who it was. Roy Winston, the defensive captain, is like, he goes like this, what are we doing out here? I mean, I have no idea what to call because Kansas City is like running all over them.
Yeah. It was, and of course those famous clips of Stram going down the sideline with them, going, "Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Matriculate
Keep on down the field." I never heard that word ever again, except for Hank Stram. Matriculate. I can't even pronounce the word. Matriculate, I think.
Matriculate. Not till I got to college and they asked me what program I wanted to matriculate into, and I was like, "What's that mean?"
Why is Hank Stram coaching? What?
Yeah, I want to go to Hank Stram's class. This company, Genies and Major League Baseball Players Inc. have teamed up to create AI characters of MLB players. This is weird. This came out a couple days ago, February 11th. So Genies is an AI avatar technology company powering the next era of interactive digital identity. Entered into a landmark collaboration with MLB Players, the business arm of MLB Players Association. Through this relationship, the parties will create AI characters of the game's biggest stars and bring them to life through interactive companion experiences, allowing fans to build unique connections with their favorite athletes like never before. That's kind of gross. Built to celebrate baseball's legacy while pioneering the future of fan engagement, this collaboration represents a paradigm shift in how athlete IP is activated in the digital space. As fans seek deeper connections with athletes beyond game day experiences, AI-powered interactive companions provides new avenues for engagement that extend throughout the year and across multiple digital touchpoints, transforming passive viewing into active digital interaction. Genies will leverage its proprietary technology to auto-generate interactive, personality-driven avatars. This approach transforms passive fan experiences into active connections where fans can engage with AI versions of players across digital platforms. Okay, we'll stop.
Why?
Okay, stop, please. You're scaring me.
It's like, I mean, to me, it's like, I mean, you know it's not them. So what? Why is that? So why is that fan interaction?
Not only that, if you look at it from the other side, the player, this is a likeness of the player, right? It's a fake version of, let's go with Shohei Ohtani, okay? It's AI driven, so it's machine learning. It's, I'm trying to compose my thoughts, but it's not really him. It's the machine using traits of his characteristics, traits of his personality that he's going to program into it, like in one sit down session maybe, where they're going to bring him in for like 10 minutes. He's going to, I like this, I like that, I do this, I do that. It goes in there, and then the machine takes it from there. AI is getting so scary realistic that what if this AI Shohei Ohtani starts saying and doing things that tarnish real Shohei Ohtani?
Right.
And then how do you disprove that it was really him?
Right.
Anything. It could be anybody. So how do you police this properly? And can you police this properly? I heard a story just the other day driving down the 405 here. I heard a story on the radio that an AI bot created its own AI bot this week. They're already dude, how many movies do we have to go through to tell us, warn us? 2001: A Space Odyssey was the first one to warn us about this crap in 1968. Just no. You know that video where they're like talking about Diggs?
No.
And he's like, no.
No. What? You crazy? No.
And then, if you're the consumer of this, what are you getting out of this?
Right. That's my point.
Oh, look, fake Derek Jeter. Yeah. It's creepy. It's almost like
it's scary. It sounds scary.
It sounds designed for people who can't leave their basement. Maybe what they should do, maybe the MLB Players Association think about how can we better serve our fan base, and maybe instead build in, hey, you know what? If you get to the ballpark 90 minutes early, we'll come and spend 30 minutes. We'll come up to the fence. We'll sign autographs. We'll talk to you. Like, have fan blocks for fan interaction at the ballpark.
Right.
Like, what do you got to go and do this for? It doesn't make any sense to me. And is it baseball just grasping at straws to try to increase popularity that's been waning for 2 decades now?
I heard something years ago. As Keith will tell you, I'm not a huge Yankees fan, but I would go to Yankee Stadium to games.
Yeah, you are.
And I would love listening to Bob Shepard, who I think is one of the greatest PA announcers of all time. And his voice was like, now batting, number 25, Keith Larson, number 25.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. Making him laugh. So anyway, was Bob, after he passed away, there was talk of doing a tape of Shepard mentioning all these players' names, and he would be the Yankees PA announcer in perpetuity.
Wow.
Because they could they would do, I don't know, players of the future. They would put names together and stuff like that, and they were going to have him voice Yankee Stadium games forever. And I'm
they
just
could
like,
do that now because AI.
Oh yeah,
no. AI, all you do is type the player's name in. Yeah, they should do that actually with Bob Shepard.
Yeah. John Ramsey was the same way at at Dodger Stadium.
Are we going to get AI Vin Scully calling Dodgers games in the future again?
Yeah.
So you talked about like it's designed for people that are stuck at home. It's like, why couldn't the alternative be you have this like kind of like ongoing contest where people just submit their name and like, you have the technology, you have an internet everywhere, and say every week we will randomly use a random number generator to pick out like 10 people and allocate like 5 minutes of like Zoom time between the actual player or whoever. It's like that. Why wouldn't that be much better? Then you get the genuine person, even though obviously it's over like we're doing now, but at least it's not like some kind of
right.
Why don't you just go back to old school? I mean, I know the three of us around this time of the year, Super Bowl will be over, and you're like going to the bookstore or the magazine store and you're waiting for Street and Smith's baseball preview magazine to come out.
Yeah.
And those were the days. It's like, okay. And if you took a Street and Smith's magazine to a baseball game, you got an autograph from that player.
Yeah.
That was it. I mean, that was like gold back in the day.
Yep.
We, like, you just hit a good point too, Bruce. We all grew up. We all had our childhoods, believe it or not, at one point.
Well, I'm still going through mine.
There was no tech. Well,
Edson, go take a nap.
Noted. Yeah, give them carpet out.
I'll be back.
But hardly any technology at all. And
right.
We never. Did you ever be? I mean, yeah, we all said, "Oh, geez, I wish I could just meet Dave Parker in real life," or Winfield. And the way life works as you get older, you eventually do. I got to meet Dave Winfield and talk to him. So, it's just I just don't get. To me, it's predatory in a way. And what are they going to charge these people? That ain't going to be free.
Right.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah. Oh no.
And then what's the player going to bank off that? You got
Right.
AI Shohei Ohtani. You're going to spend time visiting or buying Shohei Ohtani time. How much is Shohei Ohtani putting in his pocket in addition to the $500 million he's already getting? So, it's I don't know. It's just a weird story. Right now, we'll put it in the weird bucket. And keep an eye on it.
Never know.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the point? All right, the last thing I pulled up is maybe yes, the Olympics.
Oh.
Are you watching? Do you care?
I was just watching.
Not much of it, but
I like speed skating. Speed skating is really cool. I mean, these guys fly around. That's pretty impressive. I watch the hockey games, and they're playing today.
I was listening to. Yeah, they're playing. Who are they playing today? Denmark.
Yeah, I think so. They're playing with 3 o'clock. I think they're playing with 3 o'clock this afternoon.
3 o'clock your time. I'm here somewhere. Ice hockey. Yeah. I don't see it. That's weird. Oh, because this is in Italian time.
There is. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Germany against the United States? Oh. I
That's
don't know.
curling.
I just turned my phone off. Let me look.
I don't know. It's here somewhere. They're playing today and tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern. Noon.
Okay.
Pacific. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched as much as I had hoped to, mostly because of my work schedule. I did catch a couple of the hockey games the other day. I watched Germany, Denmark, U.S., and a little bit of Canada. But I haven't been able to watch much more. Lindsey Vonn, man, we called it last week.
Yep. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, wow. Oh, we just.
I have mixed emotions about that. I really do. I really do.
Well, part of it is we knew going out there with a blown ACL was a bad idea, but she's a grown woman.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect her to have to be airlifted off the slopes. That sucks. But, she's done because she'll be 45 next time the Winter Olympics rolls around. So I think that's it for her. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this to load over here, this metal table. Let me put this back up.
I can. Let me see if I can do it.
So we've got 16 medals in the U.S. Third place, 4 gold, 8 silver, 4 bronze so far. And Norway and Italy,
Yeah.
The host country.
Isn't that shocking?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know the girls' ice hockey team is doing pretty well too. So
They're pretty physical. I'm hearing. They're just like it
already. Yeah, and they beat Canada, so that's a good start.
Oh man, I had money on Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, I had money on them. Edson called me and says it's a sure thing. It's a sure thing bet.
Well, Canada usually always wins the hockey, so it should be. But it's gonna. I'm thinking the men's ice hockey might come down to Canada and the U.S. as it always does. We'll see. But the Olympic hockey is fun to watch. Speed skating is. I was listening to Pittsburgh radio yesterday, and Joe Starkey, one of the hosts, said, "How do these guys practice speed skating? Like, what's your day like? You get up, you have breakfast, you skate in circles for 4 hours, you eat lunch, you skate in circles for 4 hours, you have dinner. Do you go back and skate circles again, or do you just wait till the next day to skate circles? Like, that's all they do is they go around in circles. Like,
So they play. United States plays Denmark at 3 o'clock.
Yes, and then tomorrow I think they play. They play Switzerland.
They play Germany.
Germany tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, they're in
At 3 o'clock.
Right. Yep. Cool. So, and then I think after that they go into the medal qualifying shortly.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. This is a prelim round. Yes.
Yeah, it's still prelim because the Olympics itself they wrap up next Saturday, the 21st, if I'm not
Right.
mistaken. So
I think it's the 22nd. Yeah.
yeah.
I have a recommendation for you guys. I saw this at the library a couple of days ago. It's a book by Geddy Lee, the lead singer from Rush.
Really?
Okay. And it's called 72 Stories from the Baseball Collection of Geddy Lee.
Wow.
And how we got let me see if I can make this picture work. This picture right here. Can you guys see that?
Oh, wow. Can you just
Raise
tip
it up a
like-
little bit.
Yeah, tip it forward. Tip it forward, Bruce.
Oh,
There we
yes.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy moly! I didn't know he was a big baseball guy.
Exactly.
Anyway, he's got stories about how we got all these baseballs. And it's pretty interesting stuff.
That's
and
cool.
he's got like Lou Gehrig, Dwight Eisenhower, Bill Lee, and all these Randy Johnson, my favorite left-handed pitcher. But
that's cool.
It just came out. So if you're a big baseball fan, I highly recommend that book.
I had no idea he was into baseball because he's Canadian. That makes
Yeah.
it even,
I mean, I've always liked Rush also, so that's one of my favorite bands.
I've never really gotten into them. I respect their talent, and it's not like when they came on the radio, I'd turn it off. I wouldn't run out and buy their albums or anything, but and I know they're coming around this year without Neil Peart, which would be weird. But,
yeah, that's gonna be very weird.
yeah. So, well, you guys got anything else?
I can do my things real quick.
Oh yeah.
Which
hang
one?
on. Let's see if they'll play.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if he'll play.
It's time for
Bruce's Trivia Time.
Oh, that was good. You started it, and then the thing caught on and finished it.
I know, that was great.
Okay, trivia. Okay, what hockey goalie has the most shutouts?
Ken Dryden?
No.
Marty Brodeur.
That's right.
Wow.
Edson, are you going to play to sit around and look stupid? What's going on with you?
When it comes to this, all historical stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'll just.
What cast member takes a nap during the show every week?
Chops.
Wow. Okay. Who was the first quarterback to throw for over 4,000 yards?
Tarkenton?
No.
That was going to be my guess. Not Dan Marino.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Moreno was the first one to throw for over 5,000 yards.
5,000 yards. 4,000 yards. Dan Fouts.
No.
Oh, wow. Really?
Joe Namath.
Joe Willie Namath. I should know that. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are the colors of the Olympic rings?
Oh, I just closed the window. Red, red, blue, green, yellow.
I have no idea what after red and blue.
Red. Oh my god!
You got only one. You've got all the right except for you have one missing.
I'm missing one.
Yeah.
Red, green, blue, yellow. Red, green, blue. Oh my god! I was at the Olympic Village for 2 weeks in Whistler, Canada, like 2 years ago too. I'm looking at that sign every day. Is it black?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, very good.
Cool.
Ooh, man.
And I can do my shout outs.
It's Bruce's shout out segment.
Perfect.
Okay. To Boop watching the Olympics, to my friend Boom, to Mom being amazing, Move Church, and Fellowship. Thank you. And I'm gonna sleep. We're gonna be happy having a chance. That's some cold crap. So when we get together again, guys? I mean, the football season's over. I mean, you got to do preview for baseball in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we should definitely do our baseball preview. There's always stuff coming up.
Okay.
The shows might be a little shorter. There's the NFL draft. We got to look at. There's also NFL free agency.
Yeah, that starts March 11th.
Right.
Yeah.
March, right?
Okay.
So that's one of the things I wanted to do this week, but there's not a lot.
Yeah,
we're
there
time
wasn't a lot.
restricted.
Right.
Maybe next week. Let's do. We can talk a little bit about baseball coming up because pitchers and catchers are already there, and spring
Mhm.
training officially starts Monday for everybody. Like,
Cool.
full
Okay.
blown.
Okay.
But let's go through the free agency list. Let's,
Okay.
there's always
All right.
something going on. I
And
think
March Madness is coming up. Yep.
March Sadness because my brackets are always blown right away.
UConn women always never fail.
And the men look good too. Although I watched them the other night playing Butler, and they looked horrible in the first half. And in the second half, of course, they stepped on Butler's neck and won by 15.
I'm just upset U of A lost to Kansas. University of Arizona lost to Kansas.
Yeah.
That was a good game, but Kansas, they got such a mystique about them when you play in them.
They're a blue blood.
Yeah.
And watch out for St. John's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that, but
they beat up on UConn. Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, they beat up UConn in Connecticut. So
they did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do miss because Keith and I were talking about this a couple months ago. Back in the day, oh my gosh, the Big East was everything was Big East
Seton
Monday.
Hall, Providence, Seton Hall.
I will keep vamping. I'll be right back. I got something to show you.
Okay.
Who else? I'm trying to think.
It was Providence,
Georgetown,
Boston College, Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, Pittsburgh. That's right. Seton Hall,
St. John's. And who there was
Syracuse. I'm trying to think of. Yeah.
So Bruce, I wore this on the show a couple weeks ago, but it was one of the ones you couldn't do.
Mhm.
And I wore this here the other day, so
Oh my, that is too cool. Oh my gosh.
Big East tournament shirt.
That is
I'll send you the link where I got it if you want. It's got
Oh,
all the
yeah.
teams wrapped around. It's so cool.
Wow,
yeah.
that's probably good.
Yeah.
Didn't UConn and Syracuse play like a 7 overtime game a couple years ago?
That was I think that was the last year UConn was in the Big East before they went to the Atlantic Athletic League and Syracuse went to the ACC. It was the last year they were in the Big East together. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the last year. Okay, it was back then.
Yeah. It was 6 or 7 overtime. That was insane. It was so great.
That was bad.
Wait a minute. What'd you say? What'd you say it was?
6 or 7 overtimes, I think, right?
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
Oh.
Still don't know what it means, but
They say, oh wait a minute. I found out what it means. I have to read it again.
did?
I did find out.
I didn't even know.
Hold
it was
on.
defined
Here it
anymore.
is. It's in wait a minute. I had it right here. Keep on going. Keep on going. I almost got it.
Okay.
All right.
All I could think of during that 6 or 7 overtime game was, this is how the Big East goes. Like it's so sad that this is it. Like that it's over. You know.
What a send off.
Right. Yeah. And that wasn't the final game. That was like I think it was the semis, wasn't it? Because then Syracuse, I think, who'd they beat for the championship that year? Was it Villanova? They won the Big East
Villanova.
tournament.
We forgot about Villanova.
Villanova. That was the last one. Okay.
Rolly Massimino back in the day. The coaches were just as, to me, the coaches were the whole attraction to the league because the coaches were characters. You had Rolly Massimino and John Thompson and Calhoun and oh my
God. What's his name? I can. Lou Carnesecca.
Lou Carnesecca with the sweater.
Wearing that sweater.
They were fun. The whole league was fun. It was a great time. For you kids out there, you don't know what it meant.
You don't know.
Really. So what's it mean, Bruce?
Okay, it means anonymous. It's like they consider it the most annoying saying in history. No one knows what 6-7 means. It's like anonymous. It doesn't mean anything.
I knew it. It doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything.
Someone just said it one day and it just kept going, and someone else said it and it kept going. And it's like,
well, the one good thing about that is I don't feel like an aging hipster because it means nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't say it. I don't say it.
Oh, okay.
Well.
I gotta get going.
All right.
All right, my
So-
brothers.
Until next time, I guess, right?
Right. We'll hook something up.
Thank you, everyone,
Okay.
for watching. Thank you. For
And Keith,
supporting the channel.
Keith, you can go back to sleep now.
Well, so will I. Yeah, gotta get my nap in. So
That's right. Don't forget your
Edson,
binky.
Edson, I apologize for what I said last week. I really do, because I thought about it. I was like,
what did you say?
I said last week, what's the first Super Bowl you remember watching all the way through? And I said Super Bowl 7. Keith said a number. I said to you.
Oh, you said
I said just watch
59.
59.
Who knows? I probably didn't watch any of them all the way through. There's probably something I missed on all of them. But you're right.
By the way, real quick, Super Bowls 40, 50, and 60 were three of the biggest clunker Super Bowls, like game-wise.
Oh, I remember 50 was. Oh my gosh.
40. Oh, I hope I'm here for 70 to see if that keeps going.
Well, Super Bowl 10 was a classic.
Right.
Dallas, Pittsburgh. Great game.
Right. I remember listening to that on a plane.
Super Bowl 20
When it was played during the day.
Yes. Super Bowl 20 was awful. That was the Patriots Bears. The Bears just smoked the Patriots.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Super Bowl 30 was a good game. It was Pittsburgh Dallas again.
Again, yeah.
And until Neil O'Donnell decided to take his payoff.
Oh, Larry Brown's open. Oops.
Really stepped on a rake.
40 was Pittsburgh Seattle. By the way, Pittsburgh was in 3 of the first 4.
Wow.
Yeah. Pittsburgh Seattle, that was a horrible game that the Steelers had to play in spite of Ben Roethlisberger. They had to bail him out. That was a boring game with full of penalties and sloppy play. 50 was Carolina Denver when Peyton Manning was barely able to function anymore.
The famous play with
Cam
what's
Newton
his name?
staring at the ball. Cam
Yes,
Newton.
I did I drop that?
Yeah, just looking at the ball. Yeah.
I ain't getting that.
And
No,
then-
man, no.
And then this year, 60 was a clunker, for a good portion of it. So,
Yeah. So
hopefully
far,
we're
here
around
we
to
come.
see hopefully, we're around to see Super Bowl 70.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
I am.
All right,
guys.
my brothers.
All right, my brothers. You take care of yourselves, and Keith, get home
too.
safe.
Yeah.
Thank you. Until next time.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for watching GeekTime TV. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, make sure to check the little bell icon anytime someone from our network drops new content here. Want some GeekTime swag? Check out the merchandise available in the GeekTime TV store, linked in the channel description below. Share GeekTime TV with friends, and as always, thank you for your support. We'll see you soon.